let's fuck this shit up, dude. Let's fire this motherfucker up. Let's set this rocket on a fucking course for awesome, and then just bail out at mediocre. Like we're on our way to fucking awesome, right? Boosh, right? And then we have to fucking parachute right down to mediocre. That's how we do it. The island of mediocrity. Want to do it? Let's do it.
No.
What the fuck?
I have higher aspirations. I think that I can become something more than what you are. I've used you as a springboard.
When you said I thought you were going to say I have HIV. I have.
Well, that's a logical. That's a logical jump. I mean, last week I let Greg really fuck me. So, I mean, there's always a possibility. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, that just seems like.
I accomplished our goal of taking us right to mediocre.
I have HIV. Welcome to Walking the Room.
Oh my God.
So we are joined again by Australian hot shot. Did I call him hot shot last time?
Yeah, you did call him hot shot.
Australian hot shot.
He's a straight up Australian phenom.
Are you a phenom?
Does that mean that I'm part female and part nom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well then, yeah, I am. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
that's what I am.
A phenom, which is you're part female and you're also a Vietnam vet.
You're on.
Could you imagine? That's a hot.
Hot
Yeah.
part female and part Vietnam vet?
Yeah, how about hot?
But there's a lot of female Vietnam vets. It wasn't like they were not allowed there.
No, but this is someone who got their cock blown off in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And they became Vietnam.
I'm
because
sure
of the
that
war.
happens a lot with landmines, right?
Yeah.
You got to lose your
Blow
stuff.
it up. You're
Like one minute you're stepping on a lily pad, and the next minute your cock's in your
boom,
mouth.
your junk is 400 feet high. Just boosh. Holy shit! I'm a chick now.
Did you guys accompany us to Vietnam on that wonderful excursion we went on?
Did we invite you?
Yeah, we came along.
Did we invite you?
You said you guys,
Good.
You guys want to get involved in something that's never going to end badly for everybody involved?
We're in.
You guys got to go to Vietnam with us. Shit is going to be unreal.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so awesome.
Oh my god, it's going to be so great.
Oh, you know what's great is if you're fighting someone and you have no idea who the enemy is. Let's do that. And when we do find them, they're in tunnels. Come on.
You guys will love it. Listen, Charlie don't surf, but you got to come with us, right?
My uncle was in Vietnam. Did I ever talk about this? Came
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Crazy.
He's a vet.
So let's not. I mean, he finally got his teeth.
Back from Vietnam.
He didn't have teeth for a long time, and I'd seen him.
But did he leave them there?
No, he came back from Vietnam, and then he lost his teeth that is here. But then he
How did he lose
was
them here?
like, I don't know. He would just
Bar
let
fight?
his teeth fucking rot out, and then he was like selling meat door to door. And then I'd see
that
him and I'd be
work?
like, so you're a guy who sells meat door to door and you have no teeth?
You have to do that. Well, you have to run while you do that.
Oh, I know.
You have to run from door to door before it goes bad, right?
No, who sells meat door to? I assume it's frozen. Like, I hope he's not just walking up with a bag of meat. Yeah, hello.
You like steaks? hey. You like rump roast? Hey, open up in there. Hey.
That was a
You
bet-
like steaks?
That was a better time, though, wasn't it? When people sold meat door to door.
Let me see that. Do you have the steaks with you, or do you just give me a brochure?
No, it's here. I got them right here.
Oh my God, they're hot and in your hand.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fresh steak.
When I grew up on the farm, it was actually a step further than that. The butcher van used to come to the farm.
no.
Like literally, the van would
And
come.
cut the cow.
Yeah, like the van would come to the farm. They would put the cow in the back of the van, and then the cow would come out as food. That's how it worked.
Oh my God.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We should do that to homeless people in Los Angeles. I mean, it's both horrible and an answer. There's a lot of unemployment.
Dude, come in here. Dude, come here.
Come on. I got some oranges. Come on, jump in.
I got oranges, bro. Come on in.
You want to eat?
And then they just come out as wrapped steaks.
Yes. Wrapped steaks.
Oh my
No,
God.
the front end is a food truck, and you're frying them up and serving them out the front.
Do you
back
got a hobo?
end's a
Do you
butcher.
got a hobo T-bone?
Hobo bone?
A hobo T-bone.
I would like a hobo
A
bone.
hobo T-bone. A T-bone hobo. Dude, first off, T-Bone Hobo is my favorite country singer ever.
I went to a farm. My grandparents moved up to the farm country at one point, and I remember they took us to this farm, and it was a working cow farm, and I just remember seeing the thing. You're laughing at me because it's a cattle. Because I'm like a city boy. I'm sorry. Was I raised in a better place than you? You fucking. No, sorry.
Will is an animal, by the way. Will is a fucking animal.
You know they go down the I don't know what it is, but there's like a chute, and then they chop their head off.
Yeah.
I never forget seeing that, and I was like, what? And they brought us, and they were about to kill a cow, and I did the old spin around, don't want to see it. That shit's fucked up.
Yeah, you see a lot of like.
It's
death.
hard to get the meat out of them when they're alive, though, Dave.
Yeah, that is true.
But isn't it more humane?
Very hard.
Isn't it more humane to just cut out a
You
steak?
should hear the way they scream when you cut the steaks out of them.
How does that sound? How does that sound?
No!
Oh my god!
Moo!
Oh my god!
Fucking moo! Moo, dude! Dude, I'm mooing! Please, that's my back!
Will doesn't care for it.
I know. Well,
He doesn't care for any of your bullshit because he's a true farm boy.
So you grew up on a farm?
Yeah, I'm a farm boy. I grew up on a.
Do your folks still maintain a farm?
Yep. So my grandfather was a farmer. My father is a farmer. My brother's a farmer. My dad lives on the road that he was born on. He's moved 500 meters down the road in like 67 years.
Wow.
So when he was like 14, he was like, I'm going to be a farmer as well. And so his dad was like, well, you can't be a farmer in my house. I'm the farmer in my house.
Fuck yeah.
And so-
you think there's 2 farmers in this motherfucking house? Get the fuck out.
I say that to the girls every morning. You can't fucking be a farmer in this bitch. And they both just
Yeah, you're an
stare
idiot.
at me. They
You're
have
an
no
idiot.
idea.
And then they start sewing
Like a hair
doilies
farmer?
on
What are you
there.
talking about? Jesus, you're a Nancy. And then I
you're a
take my
moron.
skirt off and I go back to bed.
So that, yeah, dad moved 500 meters down the road, started his own farm. And so.
What was that like?
Is it a competing farm?
Hey, if you ever need to walk back for lunch or whatever, we're right here. Good luck, son.
Good luck with your farm.
Good luck, son. Also, we're having soup tomorrow. Swing on by.
Well, you sure showed me. Where'd you move? Down the road? Way to stake out on your own. In case you need a knife for your...
So it wasn't like farm wars. It was like they worked in conjunction, but Dad's been on that farm for like 67 years. So there's 3 things about my dad: lived on the same road all his life.
Yeah.
Never drunk alcohol or smoked a cigarette.
What the fuck?
And never tried it.
Is he super religious?
Not religious at all. Doesn't believe in God. Never tried it. Wow. And married the first woman that he ever kissed. Right?
Kissed Will?
Well, I assume they fucked
It's
as
his
well.
mom.
It's my mom.
It's his mom. Let's not take it. Let's just not. It's his mom.
But on pure biological
But
terms.
what you don't know is there were a lot of dudes, a lot of gentlemen he kissed.
Well,
That's the
So
one
woman
part,
is technically
But
correct.
he did. Thank God he didn't marry any of the 13 or 14 guys he kissed beforehand.
you joke about that, but he was 26 or 27 when him and my mum hooked up. Right? So he
Yeah.
lived on the farm in the country.
Oh, yeah.
And like he was like a bachelor at 25, 26. And
Weird.
everyone in the town apparently
Wanted him?
thought that he was
Oh,
like,
gay.
because gay, but this was back in the days where if you were gay, you didn't say you were gay, you just
Right,
lived
but he
alone
also,
until
he
you
also
died.
went out farming in his sailor hat and a leather vest.
He often had a one-man Mardi Gras through the town. Like, There was only one gay guy. It was just him and the dog on the back of a float.
And every one of the cows was called Percy. It's not his fault. He did the best he could.
He could. So he met my mother. She was 19.
Selling door-to-door meat.
She's like 19. She's at university in
Here's
the
a
city.
steak.
Her parents live in this country town that my dad is from, right? And she's got a boyfriend. But there's this there's this event called the Melbourne Cup, which is a horse race, and they have a public holiday in Australia for this horse race. And so they used to have a
wow.
Melbourne Cup Eve ball. But it was back in the days when if you wanted to go to a ball, you had to take like a guy to the ball. You couldn't go to the ball
Couldn't
by
just go
yourself,
stag,
right?
as it were.
So her boyfriend in the city didn't want to come back to the country for the ball.
Dick.
So she's come home. She said to her parents, "Hey, I need to go to the ball, but I need a guy to go to the ball who knows that this isn't a date.
Is there an older weirdo who's never kissed a girl who's in his mid-20s?
Is there any chance there is a dangerous loner who's never drunk, even though he's not religious, who lives alone 500 meters from his family farm that he left when he was 14? Is there any chance?"
You know the guy that's got 500 cows all named Percy? He's available to date. That's amazing.
The guy who makes individual hats for each cow? That guy?
Oh, you mean Shaps? Or Chaps, whatever you call him? Fantastic. That's amazing. So that...
That's how I got to be here. That's how it happened.
Wow.
That's my origin story.
And
you're not vegetarian.
I am a vegetarian.
Yeah,
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
And you smoke.
Yeah.
And you drink.
Yeah.
Do you
and
think
I've
you're-
kissed more than one woman.
Yes.
Do you think?
And I'm
you're-
lactose intolerant. It's a dairy farm.
Fuck. You know,
Literally.
a lot of very contrarian. And are you a vegetarian because of what you saw on the farm?
Yeah, man. Like I'm like a Vietnam vet. I'm like, you don't know, you weren't there.
Stress.
Yeah.
You got PTSD from the farm.
That's right. I had friends. I was like, well, hey, Daisy, where's Daisy?
Where's Daisy?
Where's Daisy?
You're eating
You're
them.
eating Daisy.
Oh,
Daisy is
man.
in you.
And oh fuck, do your parent, are they accepting of your vegetarian lifestyle, or are they like is it like really religious parents and being gay? Like, are they really upset by it because they're cow farmers?
Right. When you came out as
Right?
a
Are they
vegetarian,
like-
was that a hard thing to come out as a vegetarian? Oh, why on Christmas, Will? Why on Christmas? Jesus Christ, your timing is unbelievable.
God damn it! I knew there was something wrong with you.
You give me back the chaps.
And literally the only meal I tend to have with them a year is Christmas. And their version of vegetarian is you eat the bits that aren't the meat.
Yeah,
Like, there
because
is no-
I was a vegetarian for 3 years, and my mom would be like, "Well, I made beans for you." Oh, yeah, I'll just sit over here and eat this pile of fucking beans. Like, yes.
There was a comic in San Francisco who was very funny named Jovanka Steele, and she had a joke where she goes, her mom would say, "Well, there's just a little bit of bacon in there." She goes, "Mom, it's not like the pig cut itself shaving." That's hilarious. So, but does it bother them or it doesn't bother them?
Oh, no, it bothers them. Like, but they're so understated. They're like my parents are those like completely. They're not quite aware of how funny they're being understated people. Like, so I remember doing a show that they come and see my show once a year, and they don't really understand it.
Yeah,
but
it's
they
a lot of
feel
pop
like
culture stuff.
They
so
will
they're
come
like,
along and they'll sit there. And actually, my mum has pretty good taste. Like, my mum surprisingly has some sort of like, sort of almost idiot savant knack for comedy.
Yeah.
Like, one year at the festival, I was doing this show and it was a new show and I was running it in and it was being well received and well reviewed, but I had a really nagging doubt about the show that no one else seemed to be noticing. But in my head, I'm like, I reckon this is a problem. Yeah. And my mum came and saw the show and she went, "Yeah, I enjoyed it. Does it lose a little momentum in the second half?" And I was like, "It does. It does. You're right. The structure's all wrong. It's been..."
Oh, that's hilarious.
And Dad, his review, I think the only thing he's ever said about the show, normally he just doesn't mention it afterwards.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, one year he said, "Should we be worried about the drug stuff?"
Should we be worried about the drug stuff? Yeah. Well, yes,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Probably.
Yes, Mr.
Probably
Anderson,
should be, yeah,
on a
probably.
number, not even just in the show.
Yeah.
Let's talk about just as a. Are you rolling now? Are you rolling? That's wild, because I'm quite sure that I could have my arms around the cow moments before I ate it. Like the cow would come into the restaurant and I would say, "Adoo," and I would ring its bell, and then I'd send it back for steaks. Go get the steaks. I don't know. I haven't been.
You would
able
like
to.
a restaurant like they have with lobster. You'd like to be able to go in and choose a cow out of a glass cage and
Just
go, "That
watch
is the
him
one."
shoot it. And
Look at its little eyes and go, "It's for the best, buddy. It's for the best." Daddy loves a T-bone, half fillet, half
yeah,
ribeye,
I'm not
right?
there. I eat less and less red meat, and I'm just not down with it
I'm not even
anymore.
saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying I've never been able to put that above my need to eat meat.
The fact that they're alive and you might know them.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you what if you had to kill and prepare your own meat?
Mighty.
Your daughter would do it?
Well, I thought you were asking me which one I would kill and eat. And you know why? Because she's so goddamn delicious. You put her in that little bear hat she's wearing on, I could eat her right up with a spoon.
You know, I was a vegetarian, and I ate a little bit of fish, but I was other than that, And I can.
So I was able to kill things underwater.
Yeah.
And 9/11 happened. I literally got in my car and drove to In-N-Out.
What?
Yep.
Why would that make you do that?
I was just like, fuck it, nothing matters.
Right. Okay.
And I just
It's
went
all,
and
we're all
ate.
meat. We're all meat. Did you feel we were all meat? We're all meat. We're all meat. I'm a cow. You're a cow. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. We're all meat.
Well, I was literally like, well, this could just all fucking end. Like, you know,
Yeah,
this
In-N-Out
could
is
just be a
pretty
total
tasty.
fucking nightmare. And In-N-Out is apparently great. I've never had it, and I just drove over and fucking had a burger. And fuck it, and I've been eating meat ever since. How about that? How about that for a strong vegetarian?
Amira's
Just a couple of planes in a building.
One of the 9/11 stories you've never heard of. At last it comes out.
Finally, thank God, Dave went
Well-
fucking back to meat.
Yeah, but I'm in the documentary Heroes of 9/11.
I think
That means, you know what the horrible thing about that is? That means that, at least for In-N-Out, 9/11 was a good thing.
yes. So
Like, I'm not saying they wanted it to happen. I should make that clear. I'm just saying they benefited from it.
And given one of our other discussions about what a fat, fucked up country we are, then if we did all the math, the terrorists do indeed win.
They did win.
Because you will slowly go kill yourselves.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And they wouldn't probably even mind it that way.
Not
Like,
give a
we'd love
shit.
to get this shit done with an airplane,
Yeah.
but we'd also love it if you just slowly eat yourselves to death. You fat fucks.
Yeah.
I don't have I just don't like vegetables enough.
Really?
There's not enough food that I could eat that wasn't...
Your dislike of tomatoes angers me.
Yeah, I hate them.
I think you're a
They've
stupid
got veins
fucking...
in them.
you,
and
fuck you. They are so...
And they scream when you cut them.
And there's so
Like,
many
they
different
scream, like, they
kinds of
die.
tomatoes.
Yeah, there's the asshole tomato, the fuck you to the tomato, and get that out of my mouth. However, I don't mind if you puree the fuck out of them. I will have them in a soup, and I will have them in a sauce. But I do not like the skin fucks me up.
Here's an interesting fact for you. Do you like interesting facts? This is an interesting fact.
No, and I'm going to walk
I
out
don't-
and
I
you
don't
say it, and then I'll come back in.
Do you enjoy an interesting fact? Yeah.
This is not an interesting fact podcast. Unless it's about balls. Or a tape.
Tomato.
By the way, this will be the first interesting fact on this podcast
Tomato.
ever. Brought to you by Will Anderson, a far more successful and better looking person.
It's not that interesting. Tomatoes are not vegetarian. Tomatoes eat insects. Like, tomatoes feed on insects. So insects land on the tomatoes, and the tomatoes like literally absorb the insects and feed on them.
So they're
what kind of
carnivores.
nonsense?
They're fucking
That's not
carnivores.
nonsense. That is a fact. That is an interesting fact.
I fucking love that because they're fucking carnivores, and that's why
insane.
I don't eat them
Yeah.
because they're cruel. They're fucking cruel.
You
Oh,
you
look.
would take a hammer to a cow to get a steak. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't even know why you say.
That's what the restaurant should be. That's what the restaurant should be. You walk in, there's a smaller cow because they don't want the big ones. They hand you a fucking hammer. And they go, which part do you want? You point, and then you have to beat it to death with a hammer in the middle of the restaurant.
Dude,
why not? If you're going to eat the meat, kill it with a hammer in the restaurant.
I'd go full Gosling, and at the end, I'd just be stomping on it with my foot.
What if you
Gosling in the elevator and drive?
I want to
That
change
cow
that.
is just I'm making
They
juice
take
out
it
of
out back. There's an empty pool. There's skateboards in it. You drag the cow down into the pool, and you beat it to death while skateboarders. It's a great fucking place.
No, you put the cow on the skateboard and you shove him into the pool and see if you can get him to go up on the rim. And then he drops in, breaks his neck. That's it.
And no, you have to kill it with a hammer. If you had to, every time you ate a chicken, if you had to beat it to death or cut off its head, no, beat it to death. If you had to punch, if you had to get in a fist fight with a chicken until one of you died, would you be able to still eat chicken?
Dude, I'm ready to fucking go at that chicken. If I could get that motherfucker to stand still, I'd go bare-fisted. I'd go Joe Rogan. What is that shit that they do? What is that, ultimate fighting? I'd ultimate fight a chicken and then eat the fuck out of it. I would backhand it. I would.
What's your
Here's what I
limit?
would do.
What's
I would be
your
into
limit?
There's no
UFC if it
limit.
was a man fighting. Like, if it was ultimate fighting chicken.
You know what I would
Like,
love to see in UFC?
Yeah.
Is just one big tough guy and another guy just screaming around and going, no! And he's just trying to chase him around and beat him up.
Yeah. No, you tap out. No, you tap out. You tap out. You're the one that's supposed to tap out. Fucking punt. What about? Dude, I would take a claw hammer to your walnut and just tear it right out.
Are you talking about my testicle? What? No, what does that have to do with anything? You brought emotionally unstable.
I am. There's no air in this closet. There's zero air. There's zero air. I just like the idea of me in a fist fight with a chicken. Going
Yeah,
full
who
grip.
doesn't?
Oh, grip. devote us, and then I'm just
Yeah, and the chicken's taking him and coming back with some claws. Yeah, because he trained the chicken to fight a human.
You know, it'd be
it's not like
great.
you're throwing a random chicken there. The chicken is trained to fight a human.
What?
You know, it'd be great.
Yeah. Just like they
Why-
train
how are
they
you-
train chickens to fight each other. So
Yeah,
it's like a
but, like,
cockfight. But this is
What
a
are the
chicken that's
overheads
trained-
of your restaurant? If you're putting all that money into training fighting chickens
Well,
before
you're
they
charging a lot because this
Okay.
is a big thing.
Right, okay.
This is a big event.
Right.
Yep.
You know, you're not just going out to eat. It's not like
Look,
a $14
in the hot dog
entree.
Thunderdome, you got to go in, fight your hot dog, and beat it before you can have it.
Exactly.
That's how it works in the hot dog Thunderdome.
Yep.
You don't just get a hot dog. You have to fucking beat it or lick it or crush it. You have to fucking fight it. I'll fight a hot dog. Dude, I'll get in a fist fight with a hot dog any day of the week. You bring it. Bring me a plate of sliders. I'll kick that fucking plate's ass.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
Let's talk some more. Chicken fight!
We'll be right back.
You did.
Welcome back to
Wait,
Walking in the Room.
but you are going to read something.
Yeah.
But you've read it before.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just asking. You're not going to cold read this shit.
No.
You know what can I tell you something? I just think you're adorable.
Okay.
And I love you. How are you not able to accept that? I feel that way about Will Anderson. He can take it.
I can take it.
You guys are raping my soul. Okay. Shia LaBeouf
I love him.
is upset about the actual translation of his name. It should be LaBeouf. My grandmother was a beatnik lesbian in the 50s who hated her family and decided to change the spelling, and it's been that way ever since. So you go to France and people are like, LaBeouf, you have an illiterate last name. In French, LaBeouf means beef, but mine is spelled wrong. He adds, by the way, Shia is a bad four-letter word in French, so the literal translation of my name is shit the beef.
He told that story about himself?
Yes.
He told people that he's at a point in his career where the only way to get press is to tell people that his name translated is shit the beef, and yet, fuck, dude, I know that.
How fucking great is that? You know that?
Yeah, because I saw the last Indiana Jones movie, so I know that his name is shit the beef. What the fuck?
Yeah, wait, I have another one. Okay, so how do you feel about Shia LaBeouf?
When I watch Shia LaBeouf, he kind of... You always can't watch his performances without thinking he knows things about people. Like, that's how he's working. Like, you know...
he's got some dirt.
Like, he's got some
on
dirt.
people. Like, that's how he keeps working.
Yeah.
Is that people...
Because I just cannot... Unless it's like a bet. Like, sometimes I watch it like it's like Trading Places. Like,
Yeah.
like two powerful Hollywood guys have made a bet.
Yeah.
Where they're going, we can make this guy a big star.
Let's see. I bet we can. No,
Yeah.
that guy? Are you
That
fucking
guy?
kidding? How are you going to do
He's
that?
not even that good looking. And
Trust
he's
me.
definitely got
I'll
no
bet you
talent.
$1 we can make this kid a star.
Yeah.
That kid, the fucking soft little weirdo in the corner. Yeah, we'll make that guy a star.
Well, here's the best part about him. Even if he was good, he's a douchebag.
He's horrible.
He's not a good
horrible
person.
human being.
Yeah, he's a bad person.
And his name means shit the beef. So
What is the beef?
Yeah, shit the beef. I've shit the beef, dude. Doesn't feel good.
maybe that was the whole joke. There's no way we can get a guy called Shit the Beef, the biggest star in the world.
No, someone must have asked him about it, right? That's why he went there, because someone knew and asked him. He wouldn't just
probably
reveal that
every
information.
French person around went, you should change your name.
Shit
'cause
the Beef.
I'm not going to go see Shit the Beef in the new Indiana Jones movie.
Excuse me, shit the beef? Table for two?
We got a table for Shit the Beef over here.
They must just laugh at him all the time. All right, this story is fucking insane, and it is just America in a nutshell. Tulsa police arrested a woman for mixing chemicals to make meth while inside a Tulsa Walmart. Alicia Greta Half Moon.
What is it?
Obviously, meth was a family
Elizabeth
business.
Alicia Greta Half Moon, 45, also known to go by Alicia Half Moon, was arrested for the manufacture of meth. Police say surveillance videos show Half Moon had been in the store since noon. 6 hours later, security noticed she was acting suspicious.
How many hours?
6 hours. She was cooking meth.
You know,
crack security staff down there at Walmart.
look, Barry.
Halfway through the 5th hour, they're like,
Barry, if she's here another half hour, we gotta do something.
we gotta
You
move
think?
on
What
this.
time is it? How long has she been here? 5 hours. You know, at about 6 hours, this gets weird. She's on her knees in an aisle. Well, she just fucking was making meth. Like she was cooked. What did she do?
Yeah, what's
They said she was
at homemade.
She was too broke to buy the chemicals.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Fuck, we all
fair
are.
enough.
I get it.
Yeah,
These
does
are
she-
hard
this
times.
economy?
Do you expect her to commit a crime by stealing it? No,
Exactly.
she's doing the proper thing.
Go to
she's just
Walmart, make
making
your
it
own
there.
meth.
Yeah.
She's gonna First off, she's gonna go ahead and share profit with Walmart. She never
Exactly.
said she wasn't gonna cut them in.
No.
Yes. Shoppers inside the store had no idea someone was cooking meth.
That's not true. That's also not true.
Some guy
That
just
is
walked
not
by.
true.
When are you going to be done with that?
Yeah, there's
The sample tables here at Walmart are insane.
God, dude, fuck! Now I gotta go to the paint department. I gotta go get paint. I gotta clean. Oh fuck! Do I gotta clean? Holy shit! Thank you for that. I'm gonna do some cleaning. If you think about it,
There's 34 people fucking on aisle 5.
when people, oh my god, when people are on meth, they get shit done.
I know.
We're better, other
Yes.
than a Lowe's. Other than a Lowe's or a
Yes.
fucking Home Depot, to have meth,
Yeah.
to fucking boost your sales, because that's a person who goes, oh fuck, you know what? I'm gonna Reddit. I'm gonna fucking let's invent something. There's a bunch of shit here. We can take pants and that computer and we can invent something. Come on, dude, let's invent something.
I made a denim tent.
Denim tent. Oh my god! What if it rains? Okay, so we'll put an umbrella over the denim tent. Let's have electricity in it. Oh my god, dude, let's brush your teeth. That is the best idea ever.
Yeah.
Sample meth.
Yeah, a little sample meth.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Okay, this is a family store, says Jessica Fuentes. People need to start thinking. If she has family, she needs to think about her family. If you are broke, it's just wrong. So that woman's taking a stand. She's
shit.
not down with people cooking meth in Walmart.
Yeah, but surely, like, if you have a family, like, the best thing to do is provide for your family. She's making up some meth.
She's you know what?
I mean?
I don't.
It's American ingenuity. She is making stuff happen. She's not
No.
sitting around letting life kick her in the teeth.
I hate to say it, bro, but all she's trying to do is break bad.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just breaking bad. I mean, right?
Okay, ready? When I saw her, she had just finished mixing sulfuric acid with starter fluid in a bottle, says Officer Shelby. They immediately got her and the ingredients out of the store before any of the shoppers got hurt. No one was evacuated. Something could have happened. Something could have blown up here, says shopper Jonathan Terry.
Because when my cousin makes meth. Fuck.
When firefighters were on the scene, she made statements to them that is what she was doing. She was attempting to obtain these chemicals and was in the process of trying to manufacture meth. However, she said she was not very good at it.
I gotta be honest with you guys. Since you're arresting me, I am shit at this.
Is meth meant to have beans in it?
By the
I put
way-
beans in this meth.
I just like the idea of people going to Walmart and also just making products.
Yeah, just make stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Just go there
You know
and
what?
make shit.
Yeah, I can.
It'll
I
take
can
them
set
5
up
or
a-
6
I can
hours
set up a
before they
taco
kick you
table.
out.
I can set up a taco table in Realms and just sell tacos,
Dude,
Why not?
dude.
There's fucking supply. I got all the shit I need.
I went in there. I got a sewing machine. I was making hunting jackets.
How fucking crazy is that?
It's fucking. I mean, she must have been high as a fucking
That
kite.
like
right?
that is
just high.
meth hobo tang. But she might not have been high. She just might be fucking stupid.
Maybe she just likes,
Give her the
cooking
benefit
shows.
of the
She
doubt.
she had to be she fucking high as a kite, and just like no one's good. I'm gonna be. I just gotta get.
I'm almost out.
Yeah.
But okay, here's the thing. She was cooking it for 6 hours. Where?
in the
Are
fucking,
people walking by her and she's just sitting in an aisle cooking meth?
Those things are huge, though, dude. Those Walmarts are huge. I mean, seriously. You know what she did? She went where nobody would show up. She went over to books. She took all the shit over to books. Is that fair? That's the fucking meanest thing I've ever said. But she took them over to books.
But she's like 45, right? So she's 45 years old.
45.
They thought it was a demo. Like if I saw a 45-year-old woman
Someone's like
making something a woman.
Mixing.
Hey, you guys, give me a minute. I'm almost done. I got a minute. Just a minute, guys.
It's just someone cooking up Sudafed lighter fluid and ammonia. What?
Is that what it is? Is that what meth is?
It's crazy. Here's how bad meth is.
I thought you were going to say, here's how you make meth.
Yeah, I mean, let's help the listener out.
Use insane chemicals, and it's so bad that if someone has cooked meth in a building and you move in, your lungs can be destroyed like years later. Like the buildings have to be torn down. Cops have just had their faces melt off and stuff from breaking into these places and not knowing what's in a thing. Knock something over, they're fucking gone. Like the shit is like when you're cooking meth, your life is on the line every fucking second. Like it's just nuts. Yeah, it's insane.
And it's literally like, I mean, because I just don't know. It's literally like just like what did you say it was? Advil?
It's Advil, fruit punch, and
White Coke.
And pork.
Is it the White Coke? I get the White Coke can. The White Coke can. Is White Coke, Advil, lemons? How many lemons? Can you get this on? Can you Google like a recipe and then just print it up?
You stir it for 4 hours.
Simmer, don't boil.
Here, let me look up meth on Wikipedia. This is so tofop. You guys are always looking stuff up.
Do they look stuff up all the time?
They're always into information.
Yeah, so you and I are just really into giving the bad information. Like, why don't we just tell people it's lemons and Coke?
No, we're just complete fucking idiots.
I mean, is meth a big deal in? Is it a big deal in Australia?
Yeah, it's called ice.
It's called ice. Well, that's what it is. That's what it is in Hawaii. And
yeah. So they call it ice in Australia, and it just took over because Australia used to be the number one per capita users of ecstasy in the world. It was like a really big ecstasy country.
Fun. Much more
fun, man. Yeah, you guys just want to have a good time. Nothing wrong with that.
It was one of those things when they announced that, like like occasionally when a country, because we're really like Australia bats a bit above its weight in like world sports and stuff, but like as a country we get really proud of shit we had nothing to do with.
Yes.
So like Ian Thorpe, who's a swimmer, he was like a world champion swimmer and won like a lot of gold medals at the Olympic Games. And as a country, we're all like, how good's Australia because of Ian Thorpe? And I'm like, I was never once there, like driving Ian Thorpe to the pool at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had nothing to do.
You had no investment in it.
Like none at all. Like he did that all by himself, right?
Yes.
Whereas, like, when Australia was announced as the number one, like, ecstasy use country in the world, there was just a small part of me that went, I had something to do with that. Like, I was at least, you know what I mean? I was, like, part of making that happen.
Yeah.
I wasn't, like, the number one guy, but...
When the University of Oregon was named one of the party schools, like, we didn't get... I think we were in the top 10. I don't know if we got number 1, but I was like, you fucking bet your ass, man. A lot of that's because of me. Yeah. I brought a lot of that to bring last quarter, man. I partied the fuck out of it. For you, study guy. Hey, study guy, fuck you. I'm on the line every fucking day. I'm out there doing battle. I'm buying weed. I'm doing ecstasy. I'm doing blow. I'm falling off statues. I have a horrible band. I'm partying the fuck out of it for you dumbass reader.
They call it P in New Zealand.
Pete?
P, as in like the letter P. But like, yeah. So like, which I didn't understand when I first went there because like it's really big. It's like an epidemic in New Zealand, and like, people are constantly asking if you want pee or coming up to you going, "Do you do pee?"
Just like,
do you do pee?
Like you'll be at a party,
just be at a party,
everyone, and that's like a thing. Like everyone.
That's what they call meth.
Yeah, meth.
Yeah, because it's also now. I mean, I'm sure you've heard about this, but then now there's there's spice and there's the bath salts. Like there's all these other concoctions now, and what's interesting about them is that they are untraceable. Meth is untraceable.
I have a recipe.
You cannot get a tox screen. Oh, you got a recipe? No, what's in it?
Ephedrine.
Okay, but also you can substitute sugar.
Yeah.
For ephedrine?
Yeah, okay. You can substitute sugar. Yeah.
Iodine.
Butter.
Yeah. Red phosphorus.
Flour.
Ether.
Yeah, it's a Christmas cookie, so you go ahead and use like a little bit of nutmeg.
Hydrochloric acid.
Hydrochloric acid, the same thing. You put that in there, both of those. Yep.
Sodium hydroxide.
Get some Air Jordans.
Yep. And methanol.
And then methanol, yeah. Methanol, probably the white Coke. Yep. And just mix that all up. That is so insane.
So it's like crazy chemicals. It's not like...
So how is she finding that stuff at Walmart? Like, is she in other
there.
products, or it's all just there?
You can buy in America. You can grab it off the shelf. Not in all stores. Some stores, anything with ephedrine or pseudoephedrine, you have to go behind the counter. There's still stores that have it out, so you can take it. You just can't buy a bunch of it.
Right.
So they'll steal it.
So she's got around that. by not
Make it in
taking
the
it out of the
store.
store.
Fucking genius.
I mean, that is smart. If they're going to question you when you try to take it off the premises, the best thing to do is make it on the premises.
Well, the thing I feel bad about is
You
like,
wash
she
the
didn't-
Sudafed pills in ether, by
Well,
the
the
way.
problem is she didn't get that good. She should have gotten the quick 5-hour recipe because 5 hours she'd have been solid. She'd been out the door. But it was that 6th hour that fucking killed her. Those fucking morons, literally.
I
You know that woman
I
on her-
actually have a recipe, and I actually hadn't. Then they tell me how to cook it. It's like I'm at a recipe site, but it's just meth that
Right.
I'm making.
Yeah, no,
Let's
that's why
make
you
some
put that up
meth.
on You know what Pinterest is?
No.
Pinterest is a website where like you put in something and there's 25 different versions of how. Like if you put in I want to make fucking pfeffernusse, there's 25 recipes for pfeffernusse in it. It's this aggregate website that just pulls up shit like that. So if you went to Pinterest and put in meth, there'd probably be like 35 different, and there'd be like pictures of it, and the person who does it really cool, and like the Epicurean version of it. You know,
Why are we
meth
not
for
doing
parties.
this?
Why, dude,
He's got a farm.
Oh fuck, dude.
When is your dad gonna turn to fucking Tina? Is what? No, that's another name for it.
You know what? Like, that's not as stupid as like it sounds.
No, it's a big thing. It's a big thing
Because
here
they're
where
in the middle of
farms-
nowhere.
Yeah, a lot of farms.
And you have
a lot of
access to a
farms.
lot of chemicals.
Yeah, a lot of farms have turned into.
And you've got
making crack.
you've got parts of your fucking property you can burn down.
Yeah.
You can
Yep.
fail a few times.
You can
right?
fail for some. There's cows you can fuck when you really get jonesing for like when you're on it and you need to fuck something. A lot of cows out there, a lot of animals. Like it's like.
How did they
meth
discover that Graham Anderson was making meth? A lot of cow babies.
heaven.
Half human, half cow.
Wouldn't that be great?
Man cows.
If you could fuck a cow and make a baby.
Oh my god, wouldn't that be great? Worse than our show, you asshole. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just
I don't
saying.
listen. I will slaughter a cow and eat it. I will beat it to death with a claw hammer, but I will not fuck it because
Would
it has
you-
dignity.
Would you eat a half human, half cow baby? Why not? I mean, say it looks like a cow,
baby.
but it can
Boy,
wink.
baby. Boy, baby.
So
Boy,
it
baby.
looks exactly like a cow, but it can wink and it can talk.
Why? You
That's the
dumb-
human features it has.
First off, you dumb asshole.
It has a human nose.
You dumb
Other than
asshole. Why can it wink?
Because it's part of humanity.
Blink, yes. Wink. Like this, he wants to let you know that there's,
Yeah.
you guys have a secret?
Yes.
You and the baby cow have a secret.
Yes.
Girly man cow,
Yes.
right? Man cow,
Doesn't
man
matter,
girly
man cow, girl cow.
I wouldn't
I'm
eat
not
a
going
girl
to
one.
discriminate right now. I'm just saying, would you eat a cow that can wink and talk?
We're done. This segment's done. Just end it. All right. Willkommen.
This is Walking the Room.
Back in the room.
I am Dave Anthony. This is
I'm
Greg Barrett.
Greg Barrett.
We're joined by
Will Anderson is our guest.
hotshot Australian podcaster.
Supercast. He's a supercaster.
Thank you.
Supercaster.
I feel like a hot shot while I've been here because I'm driving the worst car I've ever driven
What are you driving?
in my life.
Oh, you get brands of cars when you go to rental places here that aren't really cars.
There is literally part of my car. I opened like the boot of the car, like to put something in
Yeah.
the boot of the car, and there's a bit of it that just is an
Fell off?
iron pipe that looks like somebody had to make a car at Walmart.
Is it part of the car?
Yeah, it's like it looks like someone made it's like from the first car ever made. Like it's an iron bar that kind of swings the back door into the boot, but it doesn't really connect, and it looks like a pipe. Like it.
Oh, it is. That's for getting cows. Yeah, you take that. That's how you take
that
that.
and you hit cows.
That's for if you're in America. Yeah, you just
Does it hold up the? Does it hold up the back?
Okay, so like the back comes up,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and one side has like a normal sort of like piston-y style
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
that would
yeah.
open, and the other side is just a giant metal pipe that swings into the boot. Like they just went, that'll do. Like
Oh my god, that's fantastic!
it's a Ford Focus.
It is
right?
a Focus.
And the Focus is like the indicator in this car is the loudest indicator.
Yep.
Like obviously, when they have
Well,
to make
welcome to America. We
when they
go
have to
big.
make a cheap car,
Yeah.
obviously all the money normally goes on making the indicator really quiet,
Yep.
and they've just gone, well, we can't afford that.
Well,
We've gotta-
no. Here's the thing: if you're driving a Focus, you've checked out,
Right.
And so it's reminding you should take a turn left before you drive right into a fucking wall.
Like this-
like that thing is just hey. That's all it says.
That's
Stop
literally what it's
eating.
like. Like
Stop eating.
aliens are hearing it in space, and that's why they're coming to Earth, because they heard somebody indicating in a fucking Focus, and it
Yeah, I like it.
it is the most ridiculous. Like it drowns out sound.
What kind of cars does Australia make?
It sounds like a Geiger counter. I sounds like I'm driving a Geiger counter. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, what kind of cars does Australia make?
Yeah, if I go there when we go down there for our tour, when clearly
Yeah,
they've
what
now rent a car.
what kind of car? What kind
What
of
are we
car
gonna
do you
get?
guys make?
What are we gonna drive?
Huh?
Well,
What will we end up
you
with?
could drive the Holden Commodore.
I'm sorry?
The Holden Commodore.
Is that an
It
old
sounds like
dude?
he's making shit
No, it
up.
sounds like
It sounds like a car the Muppets
No, it
drive.
sounds like we're gonna get a
Like he's making
we're gonna
shit
get a piggyback ride from an old commander. Hello, great then, hop on. I don't understand. It's like a money, but it's a Holden Commodore. Get on. I don't. Who are you?
That's like the most famous Australian car is the Holden Commodore. The most popular Australian car is the Holden Commodore.
All right.
I love the fucking name of it.
And then
It
there's the Ford
sounds-
Falcon. The Ford Falcon and the Holden Commodore. They're the
The Ford Falcon? They make that in Australia? That's an Australian car?
well, no, it's like they make one in Australia.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
an Australian
yeah.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ford Falcon.
I actually
I'm gonna- no,
I
we
actually
gotta
like
get
the
a
way the new
Commodore.
Focus looks. The newest one.
I haven't seen it.
I like it. It's a wagon. I like it. I think it looks good.
Right. Well, it has a
don't-
giant
I don't-
metal bar.
I don't know what's
and
happening
an indicator
inside.
that you can hear from space.
Well, I like the fact that there's a bar in your car, so if you rear end someone, a bar can shoot forward and impale your skull. Like, why the fuck would you want a giant bar in your
That's
car?
what it looks like. It looks like if you got in an accident, it would go through your skull, and that's how you would die. You would die as a shish kebab.
I wish that I don't know. You probably haven't found it yet, but there's actually a knob you can turn. So rather than the indicator just clicking, it actually goes left, right, right.
I would love
for
that.
people that are just not that. I
You know,
forgot
it'd
how
be
to
so
drive.
great because every time I would just if I was a kid, you'd get in your mom's car and switch that every day, and then she'd get it and go, God damn that fucking thing. How can we not have that in this day and age?
left.
You should be you
right,
should be
right,
able
right,
to
right, right.
you should be able to put your own noises in at this point.
Yeah. No,
Right?
you should. You should be able to.
Right?
You
Aren't
should
we
put
at
your
an
own voice
age
in
where
it.
you could like you get ringtones in your phone? Why can't you put in your own fucking
My
noises?
wife's car, when you turn it on, it goes, "Hi, pretty, pretty," and it's her saying "Hi, pretty, pretty" to herself. She's very sad. Very sad in this marriage. Very sad in this marriage. And when she gets in the car, she needs to be built back up by her car because she's leaving the house with the guy that does the thing in the closet is in. She has to get out in her car and has to go, "You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay." He'll die. He'll die before you. He'll die before you. There'll be like 4 or 5 years. There'll be 4 or 5 years where you're okay.
That's what it says?
That's what it says. You'll be fine. There'll be 4 or 5 years where you're okay. It's not
You
your fault.
can
It's
get
not
them
your
locked
fault.
up. You can get them locked up at some point.
Yeah.
You can get them locked
There's
away.
one where it's actually Robin Williams just going, "It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault." Just like the end of Good Will Hunting. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And you weep into your steering wheel.
I drive a Nissan. I like my car.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know I had problems with Universal City
Please,
Nissan.
let's not go down that path.
Do not ever buy a car from Universal City Nissan. They're fuckers. So basically what happened was they just completely fucked me, and I ended up
Write a
having
blog.
to go to another dealership and bought a car, and they were great. But my wife's
This is
car,
like-
my
this-
wife's
by the
car.
way,
Can I
this
tell the
story-
fucking story, you cunt?
Can I just, so we can add some
I just
entertainment to
brushed
this?
through the story.
I know,
I
but this
didn't tell
story
it.
has become like Lenny Bruce reading the transcripts from his trial, where David's seriously maybe one of the funniest people I've ever met, period, on earth. And when he goes into the Nissan story, it's like he's got papers out. On March 19th, all right, these motherfuckers, and it says here, wait a minute, subsection B, about, it's like fucking watching Lenny fall apart on stage and talk about the fucking trial and be fucking junked out. When Dave talks about Universal Nissan, everybody listening to the podcast goes, "Oh, fuck. Oh my God, I'm going to go back and listen to Marin tell a cat story because I can't."
We've never talked about it on the air.
You've mentioned it a ton to the point where people are like, is
No,
he-"
all I've mentioned was don't ever go to Universal City Nissan. I was closing the show for a while.
I know.
No big deal.
That's okay.
So anyway, I bought my car somewhere else, another dealership. Blah, blah. Now my wife's lease is coming up, and she has so few miles on it. She wants to buy her car. But what they do is they keep calling to get you to come in and buy the car. So but it's my phone number on their account. So they keep calling me. So they called me up yesterday. And I had the longest discussion with a guy that was so fucking crazy because he just called me and said, "Hey, your wife's car's up. You want to buy it?" And I went, "No, I don't." And he goes, "Well, come on, no, let me explain it to you. if I was on fire, like literally on fire, and the only thing that would save my life was buying a car from University Nissan, I would allow myself to burn to ash.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And he went, okay, thanks. I finally got them to stop calling.
So, dude, this is awesome. So I get a phone call. From re-elect Barack Obama. And, I'm on the list, and the woman calls, and she starts in her pitch. I go, whoa, hang on. And I get it. I said, look, here's the deal. I know why you're calling. I know you're getting a head start. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not voting for Ron Paul. I'm not voting for any of those clowns. I might have to vote for your guy. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Do I have money for his campaign? I don't. Because you know what? It hasn't worked out for me in the past 4 years.
Yeah.
I want it to be great. I need him to win because I don't want the other guys to win. But I ain't got shit. And you're going to get this from almost everybody you call on this list. And she goes, I know.
She didn't say what about the
book?
book?
No, she was cool. She said, I know. What about the book? You wrote a book, didn't you motherfucker? You wrote a book. You're hiding some shit. I know that thing sold 4 million copies. How fucking dumb are you? And then I take a snapshot of my shoes in the closet and go, this is where it went. This is where it went. I just texted you my shoes.
But does he want a pair of leopard skin
What's interesting
shoes?
now is a lot of the people on the other end of the line on any of these things now,
of course.
they get there. There's a different feeling in this country right now where people get it. Like, they're like, I know I'm hustling you, bro. I don't got it either. My job is hustling you. That's what my job is.
Yeah.
Look how it's going for me. Yeah. I know about, like, I don't even want, I would contribute if I had something to contribute, but quite honestly, things just aren't, and it's not his fault, but I don't got it, and a lot of people don't got it. He's going to have to get there on his own 2 legs.
I could give a shit. Now, if it were, I'd fuck him. So, here's another car story. This happened like a couple years ago. So I'm driving down the highway, right? And, LA fucking traffic. And so it's 5 o'clock or whatever, so it's packed. And you know the motorcycle guys?
Yeah, the guys that buzz between.
I don't know. Can you do this in Australia? Like, if it's packed traffic, they zip between the cars on the highway. That's legal there too.
They do it. I don't know if it's legal.
It's legal. It's legal.
How can that possibly be legal?
It's legal. It's legal. They can go between the cars. It's totally legal, and that's why.
I think it's part of the deal. I think they go, well, if you're willing to zip around in something that doesn't have walls, if you're willing to take your chances without walls,
right? Yeah. But aren't you putting other people at jeopardy if you fuck up?
No, you're putting yourself at jeopardy, really. You're not gonna, what are you gonna do, dent a car? I mean...
Well, you fucking hit somebody going fast enough, that motorcycle flips and goes into somebody's fucking car. Like, it seems like you could, I mean...
What episode of Hawaii Five-0 did that happen on? Like, what are you talking about? They're not going 80 in between the cars.
Sure they are!
No, they're going slow.
Oh, motherfucker, have you ever seen that? I mean, those kids on those fucking crotch rockets, I've had people buzz between...
Oh my God, you're 90.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
You are 90 years old right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just the way you said that. You are 90 years old.
Yes, I know. Well, I'm not debating that fact at all. I'm not debating that fact at all, brother. Let's be clear. Let us be clear on that. I pretend to be nothing other than an old man. But I have had guys whip by very fast on those, those
I know. They're like, but generally they're not going. They seem fast because you're sitting there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Fast enough to do some damage.
No, they're the guys that I think are retarded, and I can never say this again because when I was going to college, these guys used to go up on their crotch rockets.
Yeah,
fucking zip up the streets doing like 80, and it's just a street. You don't fucking do that. The speed limit's 20. So those guys would zip down, and one day I just went up one of those motherfucker crashes. The next day, one of them crashed and died, and I went, I wish I had never said that.
Yeah, of course.
So you don't, the guys on the highway don't bother me because all I think is you're going to get hurt. I don't, you're a fucking idiot. But it's fine that they go and the traffic stopped. Whatever. They just have to be careful. So I'm on the highway and packed, and I look over my shoulder and I don't see anybody, and I start to merge. And I hear this banging on the back of my car. I turn around and there's a guy on a motorcycle, and I'd cut him off. And he's banging on my trunk. And I go, sorry. Sorry, didn't see you. And then I pull into that lane, so then he pulls up beside me, and he bangs on my back window. And my front window is open, my passenger side window. And he pulls up, and he just starts punching me through the window.
In your car, he's just hitting you in the side of the head.
Yeah, he's punching me now.
Oh my God, that's like our show. Two men going nowhere in a jam, one guy punching at the other. I want a photograph of that. I want a picture of two guys, clown from the neck down, one punching the other inside of a car.
I wish I could have been the guy behind this scene.
Yeah.
What do you think I did?
God, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can think of a lot of
I'm in a
things.
car.
Yeah, nothing. I mean,
You're
stuck.
on a motorcycle and you're punching me.
Oh, right. Oh, so you...
Turn the wheel and fucking dumped him.
Whoa. So you turned into him.
Yeah, he was punching me.
And then what happened?
Well,
His
he
car
fell
went in?
down. He fucking goes over. The motorcycle just
Now, how
fucking
fast are you
splays
going
out.
at this point?
Maybe 10,
Okay,
15
so
miles
yeah,
an
he's
hour.
just-
It's not
he's
that
buzzing
fast.
along. Yeah.
It's not that fast. So I dump him. He goes sliding, fucking slides off his motorcycle, falls down, and I look at him and I go, well, fuck, now I'm fucked because there's a guy who's getting up that I just knocked over on his motorcycle and I'm in my car.
Did you start this story with, did I ever tell you guys about the time I killed a guy? Is that where this is going?
Yeah, this is
'Cause
weird.
This feels...
I mean, we don't get a chance to catch up a lot when we are learning each other's stories and stuff. But are like
delightful.
Will and I implicated in this somehow?
There's part of me that feels like this isn't going to a good place.
So he pops up and I'm like, oh, fuck. And he looks at me and I'm like, oh, this is about to get really, really weird.
real.
And it's already real because a guy was punching me through my fucking window and I knocked him down.
Did
So-
he hit you in the head? Did he get a couple good shots in?
Yeah, he punched me in the head a couple
Awesome.
times.
Kidding.
So then I look to my right because I'm in the second lane from the center, and I look to my right, and there's just an opening, just like this, which you never get. There's this opening over to the side of the highway. So I just literally turn my car and shoot straight over to the shoulder, and then just fly down the shoulder. And as I look back, he's running over to the side of the road, pushing his motorcycle. Right. So then I pull off on the next exit. And I call the cops. I call the CHP. And I say, this is, and then they send
So you tell him what happened.
a CHP officer comes out and I tell him exactly what happened. Guy was fucking punching me. I didn't know what to do. Turned my car, knocked him down. He goes, well, he hasn't called. You've done your legal duty. You're good to go. He goes, if he hasn't called, he's probably illegal or something.
Or dead.
Or dead, or he has,
Possibly dead.
or he has a warrant out for his
Right,
arrest. He
right.
he was fine. He jumped up and moved.
Possibly went home, died of concussion. But
Possibly, possibly.
Uh-huh.
Which
Or
is,
shame.
which is,
Yeah.
but
Later. Died later.
The
That's fine.
message is don't punch people through a window. I mean, who punches a guy in a car?
Dude, did I ever tell you this story? So
Well, I'm glad there was a message. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if I told the story on here before.
Otherwise, that would have been a bad
I love a
story.
message. Yeah, by the way, Walking the Room and Tofop have come together to bring you this message. Whether you live in Australia, South Africa, just South Africa, or California,
Yeah.
don't punch people in a car when you're on a motorcycle, or really at all.
No, don't punch people through windows.
Did I ever tell
Punch them
you the
outside.
time where I'm like 6 months sober, and I'm trying to get my shit together, and I just got my first driver's license in years.
You know you never got your shit together, right?
I got my relative term. Right. Relative term. I have insurance. I have registration. I have all the shit that you have to legally drive a car in California. And I'm so proud that, like,
I remember you were proud. I remember you told me that.
stoked about it. And I'm driving along and I'm changing lanes. I'm on Cahuenga. I'm just, you know what I mean?
And this is in the hot can, right?
I was in the old hot can. I had a Honda Civic that was very fast and had no air conditioning, and I brought it down here, and then I sweat so much once I had to buy a new shirt for an audition, which what I needed to do was not go to an audition. No one needed me there, but I had sweat through the shirt where the seatbelt crossed, and I had a big sweat line, which looked like I had some weird fever. So I'm going to. I'm going to.
Pirate.
I'm going back to my place. I'm coming up Cahuenga. It's 2 lanes, and I'm pulling into the right lane, and I miss it, and I don't see that there's a truck coming up behind me, and I tear the guy's rearview mirror off.
Yeah.
It flies. His window's open. He's in the truck. It flies back, hits him in the face, hits him in the face, and then he skids. And I'm like, but you know what? I did it. I'm legal.
Legal.
I'm legal. So I pull my car over and I'm like, okay, this is bad, but you know what? I'm ready. Take me to jail, like that. Guy gets out. His face is fucking bloody.
Yeah.
And he's a Mexican guy, and he's just going, no.
Yes.
No. Let's not do this. I'm like,
is
dude,
very
I fucked
common.
you up. And he's like, it's just nope.
No,
Not from here.
I'm good.
That may not even be my car. Just
let's
leave me alone. Let's just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I mean, I was so lucky, but I really fucked him up. Like
Yeah.
I was wrong. Turned into his car,
Yeah.
ruined it, ripped it. It was an old fucking beautiful Ford.
Yeah.
Tore it up, hit him in the face. He was like, no, bro, no.
Good to
Bloody
go.
face, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
it works for me.
So my
the message of the
my
story is
message
hit
is
illegals?
Hit illegals. Hit the fuck out of him. I should have driven him. I should have driven him into the Fredericks of Hollywood. Like I should have rammed him into a fucking store. Like I didn't realize how much. So if you see a guy and he seems like he's not here legally, ram the fuck out of him. Play some Mad Max because motherfucker won't do shit. So there's 2 lessons that you got today, right? Don't hit people, but if they're from out of town, if they're here illegally, ram into their car. I think Rick Perry agrees. That's how you get him to go back over the fence that he's going to build, right?
Yep.
What do you think about our elections? What do you think about all this? When you come here and you watch it, like, do you pay any attention to it? Are you?
Yeah, I definitely do. We find it really fascinating because it just seems like
We're crazy.
anyone can have a go. Like, as long as
Yes.
you're rich, like,
Yes.
anyone can have a go.
Yeah.
Like, at one stage, there was the pizza guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 999.
Like, the pizza guy. And he was just like, he didn't even run the best pizza place in the country.
It's
like, he
really
hasn't
low
even been,
bad, yeah,
like, I'm
low
like,
rent.
man, if you're going to be like at least I want the number one pizza guy. Like,
Top-notch pizza.
who's the biggest pizza chain? Who's the guy who's made,
The Domino's chain was
Yeah.
big. The guy that owned the Tigers, right? That guy. I was like, does he own? I don't even know if I've seen a Godfather's. I know it's a place, but I don't even know what
I
they.
don't know. I don't
even have
I've
like
never been to a
I have no
Godfather.
memory recall of their pizza.
I don't know if they're around here.
What about Pizza? Why doesn't Little Caesars run? I like those. You get 2 pizzas.
I would vote for
What if
Big,
his whole thing was 222?
I would
2
vote
pizzas in every home.
I would vote for Big Mama and Big Papa if they ran as a combination. That's what I
Yes.
would like to say.
Yes.
Right? I mean, the In-N-Out guy runs. He gets it. I don't care if he's a crazy Christian who puts proverbs on his fucking burgers. People love that.
All you have to do is say our fries we don't freeze our potatoes. our fries are
They're
fresh.
They're fresh. They're flash fried,
Flash
baked,
fried?
or baked, or whatever it is they do.
I would like to be president now.
Fuck, good. Do we get burgers? Make more of them. Yeah.
So that is interesting to me, and the crazy plans is always interesting to me, like the 999 or any of that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
the 999 thing was really fantastic.
Like, I do like someone who just comes up with a crazy plan, like just in general.
Right.
Like, whatever your election is, I've got a crazy plan, and people are like, that crazy plan.
If you look at this at any depth, it won't make sense. But right now, I'm going to say it 999.
Because I understand that people love coupons. And if you hear a coupon slogan like 999, you're going to get it. And quite honestly, because of our country, that motherfucker bumped. There were, like, for a couple weeks, like, he was a real contender based on this
But he
thing.
was never a real contender.
I don't understand how these guys who have skeletons in their closet, and I'm not judging.
Why would you ever try?
But here's the thing, and I'm also not judging anybody. Like, you got a thing, you got your marriage, that's not my business. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't care, Tiger Woods. It's not my business. And I don't care. But don't run for an office where you will be torn apart for this, because for some reason we have some bizarre American conscience that doesn't make sense and no one actually believes in, but we'll tear you apart for it. And it'll become the story. And whether you're actually a decent guy or not will get obscured.
Well, you mean like if your family has a ranch that up until recently was called Nigger Rock?
Niggerhead.
Niggerhead? Rick Perry.
Either way, it's wrong.
Rick Perry came from a family that had a ranch called Niggerhead, and they had it spray painted on the rock when you pulled in.
Now-
like, fucking, why would you ever run for president
do
if you have
you-
something horrible like that?
Is yours a two-party system?
Yeah, so we have a two-party. It's oppositional all the time. So basically, we have a government and we have an opposition party, and they're always basically running against each other for the 4 years in between the elections. So this
Right.
idea that you choose somebody. Like, the guy who is in opposition at the moment is the guy who will run in the next election
Right.
up against the Prime Minister. So
Right,
that's
right,
that's how it works. Like, you're not going to get some radio guy who's been married 3 or 4
Right.
times coming out and go, I want to be president. And everyone going, oh, okay, maybe.
But it's weird. I think when I was a kid, and I don't know if this is a part of being an adult or if it's actually a fact, but it seemed like no matter who was running, they all seemed like adults.
It's
Where-
different now. They're all idiots now.
I mean, And maybe it's because smart people all have shit in their closet and won't run. I mean, there can't be.
I think it's different this time because I think no one wants to run because
Like, I wouldn't-
whoever inherits this economy is fucked.
But I wouldn't
So they don't
vote.
wanna run that.
I wouldn't vote for Huntsman. But he acts like and
He's not a moron.
a level-headed conservative
Right.
dude who, if I was at a party with him, it would politics would never come up, and I'd think that guy's a pretty good guy. Seems
Yeah.
like a nice
And the other ones like
But what
Buchanan
should
and them
be
are like burn the witch.
But
Like
what
they're
should be
crazy.
a strength for him is it is a absolute and total deficit for him
in that party. The Republicans have swung to crazy, and the Democrats have swung to conservative. So there's nobody
right
left of middle at all.
There's nobody left of middle.
No one. There's no middle. There's just conservative and fucking nuts.
Right. Emo Phillips
Phillips
is left of.
Very
and
left
he
of.
will not run. And I've asked him. I've said, look, your comedy career is doing okay, but let's be real. Let's get that shit into politics, right?
Do you have your list
I'm
to
running
thank?
for
People. So let's thank some people.
This is such a short list of people that like just have sent us stuff, and not nearly like I don't know all the names of all the people who like we've been getting donations, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing. The donation page is up there because we want a donation,
Don't talk
but not
people out of
from you.
donations.
No, it's just nice. We've been getting like $100 at a pop things, which will help you and I fly to the Starfish Circus in Brooklyn. Chris Myers sent us some peppermints. Peter Stapleton sent us some Tim Tams just to keep us up with the constant, as they reinvent new flavors every time we do. These guys,
ones are fucking.
yeah. I don't know how to say this guy's name. I think it's Connell. Also sent us some stuff. John Olson did the fucking monkey T-shirt this year. They are no longer available.
They were great.
He made them. He made no profit really off of them, and he mailed them out to people with all kinds of cool shit in there. And then fucking his wife sent us
Scarves
for the band. Insane. Fucking Paul Armstrong, who does all of our artwork. We
Vicky.
fucking love Vicky Pisa, who is just our ace in the hole, helps out with just about everything. Anybody? I mean, there's a lot of names. I mean, there'll be people.
There are a lot.
There are a lot of names, and you. I feel like this is an Oscar speech, but you know who you are. We fucking love you. We love you for listening. Yeah, I mean that's what I got for right now. Hot Dog Thunderdome, get in there. Post some
And
shit.
you can send us a email to walkingtheroom@gmail.com, and you can go to our Facebook page. And we prefer you go to Hot Dog Thunderdome at this point. We've redesigned it. You can also hit us up at Twitter at Dave Anthony at Rip Like Jesus.
Go to any of the places. Just fucking become part of the community. Invite people there. Talk bullshit. I'm on both of them. Like we're all on there all the time. Listen to Tofop.
Listen to Tofop.
If you want to, or listen to a good podcast. Like listen to one that's got like a couple of fucking articulate dudes that talk about other shit than their fucking failed lives because they don't have them. I'm making a movie. I've got a hit TV series. Really? I have a fucking canker sore that I'm not sure isn't cancer. Is that how? That's not how you end it, but
No.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Glitter done.
Please hang up and try again. Please hang up and try again. Please hang up and try again.